Rick Ross' daughter Toie on deciding to move back with her dad after having her own place.
Younger than 20, 21. I feel like if it's like, I'm not gonna put it as like if it's that bad that you have to move out, that then do it. But I'm gonna just say, like, if you have parents that let you stay with them, or you have enough time to like stay somewhere and not be like living on your own, stay somewhere and don't live on your own. Cause it's no rush. Like, what's the rush to be getting out and be paying bills by yourself and do all that? Like, I know you 18, I know you turn 18, you be feeling like, yeah, I'm moving out, this for my mama, for my daddy, yeah, but no. Cause guess what I did? I went right back to my mama, and I went right back to my daddy. Cause who? Yeah, so I feel like if you have somewhere you could stay and not be on your own, like paying bills and doing all that, then do that. And if you have and y'all think about moving in and all that shit, do not move with no nigga. If y'all not getting married, do not move with no nigga. Don't move with no nigga. How is it living on your own? Do you miss living with your mom when you like your own apartment? Like I just said, I took my right back to my mama, and I took my right back to my daddy. I live with my daddy, and yeah, I live with my daddy and I love it there. No bills, nothing, free food, but like you only spend your money on gas and the food you want to go out and get. Free food, free groceries, free snacks, free everything, free water, no water bills. It's just like, and that's somebody who experienced this, like, and that's the thing. I can get my own place, but I'm not in a rush to go nowhere. I'm living with you. See you soon, Mom. But yeah, I feel like if you have somewhere to go and just, you know, at least figure time out, because I swear, you thinking that you finna just jump off the porch and, oh, I'm 18 and da-da-da, da-da-da. No, that's not as sweet as y'all think it is. And I'm telling you, like, y'all, I'm being dead. Like, do not move with no, don't do none of that. No matter how sweet you think, oh, I could wake up to my man and I could cook for my man. First of all, that puts you in a whole different, like, you young and you there being a housewife who you don't even know you about to marry. You don't know if this about to go out and cheat tomorrow. You don't know if this, like, it's just too much. And then, yeah, no. So my advice to y'all, if y'all got somewhere to stay and somewhere to just be living and don't be having that extra, like, because it's like, that's not the only thing you're gonna be worried about. If you in school, you're gonna have to be worried about bills in school. If you own a business, you're gonna have to be worried about business and bills. Like, whatever you do, it's gonna be extra. Like, I got bills, gotta pay this, gotta do this, I gotta get furniture, I gotta, like, and don't be just sweet. Like, don't fuck up, you gotta pay for that out your pocket. You gotta do this out your pocket. It's just too fucking much. And especially living with a person that you're like, that's not like, y'all not married. No, you being a fucking housewife for who and for what? Like, you cleaning his clothes, you cooking for this, he asking for breakfast, he asking for this, he asking for this. That puts you in a whole different, like, I'm not no fucking housewife. If you don't put no ring on my finger, at least you could say we engaged or something. No, like all the extraness and you gonna be a Molly the motherfucking maid. No, you can always invite somebody over. Somebody always just spend a night or two, a couple of days, a weekend or whatever. But living with somebody, you know, I miss you more, Nature. What if you get put out? That's another thing. You live with a, that goes too. You live with a, you go live with a, put you out every day. You ain't gonna feel comfortable. Or if you live with a, and he wanna decide to put your out, you ain't gonna like it. Yeah, like, So if y'all got somewhere to stay, if y'all got somewhere to go, You can stay with your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, cousin, whoever, until you feel like it's good enough to just be like, okay, it, like I'm out here, I'm paying my own bills, I got all this, but you can handle it, then do that. But then again, it depends if your relationship is 50-50, relationship not 50-50, then you should never live with. I don't give a if it was 100. I ain't living with you. I ain't living with you. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, But that's what I gotta say to the young adults. Yeah. So just hash it out, you know. You turn 18, you can stay with your mom, stay with your dad, and do that, because I love you there. And I ain't even think about moving out no time soon. It's that, but it's also like just as a female, like as a woman, as a girl, like boys don't do what girls do. So if you end up living with your partner, they're not gonna be doing what you do. Especially because they feel like, okay, we live together now. She could go cook, she could go do this, she could clean up, she could. Cause now they feeling like it's your obligation to go clean and be Molly the maid and like that. See, that's where you got it fucked up. Do they let you have people over? Who is they? My mom and my daddy? What if your parents don't allow overnight company? Take your over there then. If you can't go to their house and spend the night because he can't come to yours, then you shouldn't want to move with it anyway. Did you move? I live with my daddy. Yep. I appreciate it, Dad. Just be aggravating. That's why I want my own. I'm telling you, all that sounds sweet at the beginning. Like, I ain't gonna have nobody yelling at me. I could, you know, do what I want to do. Wake up when I want to. You know, do what I want. Have people over, drink, smoke, party, whatever the fuck. Man, that don't be mean when you move out. Be bored, all type of shit. Like, oof. Yeah, it's not sweet. I thought you live with your mom because your daddy be back and forth to Miami, and that's the same thing I do, be back and forth. But I'm grown, so of course I can be home alone when my daddy's not home. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I don't have no opinion on people not being mature enough, but it's just like, it's not sweet. Yeah, like, see, I be in my own place by myself in the crowd because that's boring. Like, that's boring. Be boring as fine. Which be you don't be bored in Georgia. That's why I always go back to Miami, because I do hood rat with my friends down there. I cannot get comfortable in Atlanta, and if I'm not with my nigga, I'm taking my home and I'm gonna go do the hood rat with my friends, because there's nothing in Georgia for me. Pretty teeth, you got my heart, you got my mind. I love you, kid. why y'all go back and forth? What's so special about GA staying Miami? We go back and forth because I go back and forth because, well, I'm gonna speak for both of us because we do the same. We go back and forth because you get sick of Miami when you down there, and then when you go to Georgia, be like, they say like Miami. You go back down there, and then you got your friends. You do hood rats. You got the clubs. You could be on a block. You could be outside at 3 a.m. Who ain't coming back to Miami? And when you go back to Miami, you get sick of that. You got somewhere else to go. You come back up here because it's a little peaceful. You got the little birds chirping, And then yeah, so we get sick of up here. We sick of the birds. You want to hear and you want to hear bottle dropping. Go back to Miami. You don't think about making friends in ACL? Listen, teach his own. But for me, no. There's no friends. I feel like if we're not already friends, you can't be my friend. Like, there's no such thing as friend. And then you don't know, like, I don't know what type of time just be on. And then I don't know y'all. And then I don't know who, like, for me, it's the whole thing of, like, you know how when you from a city, you know the ins and outs. Like, you know who be around who, you know who hang with who, you know who is who, you know who is who, you know everything. You belong over there, I belong over here. You hang with them, I hang with them. Georgia, I don't know y'all. I don't know who the f, what the f, what in the when the f, how the f. So if I become friends with one of you and y'all try me and just be on some grind, I'm gonna end up beating y'all at. And that's just something for me. So no. I don't think, and then I don't know how to I can't make friends. I'm not friendly to just be making friends and like, yeah, outside at 3 a.m. type shit, type shit. You feel me? But yeah, it's like, I don't know what the f. So I just stick my little Miami friend. It ain't even my friends, it's my family. Like the people I be around, those not even my friends, it's my family. And then I don't go nowhere in Atlanta for me to be making friends. If I go somewhere, it's with my daddy or my stepmom or my siblings. Other than that, baby, you won't catch me outside. You ain't gonna catch me out. Hi, JoJo. How do you get your attention when your pops Rick Ross? That's the thing. Listen, I gotta be like, I gotta come to you. I gotta f with you. Like, I gotta look for you. You feel me? You can't come looking for me. This ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work out. Whole time, yeah. So everybody I done talked to or something, like, I wanted you. I came and got you. See what you was about. Found trying to f with you. But yeah. So it's usually you or your shit. I ain't gonna say like it's me my shit, cause the way I play my shit, right, you gonna be shit, but it's gonna be like I wanted you. It's not like you just solely just was on my. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, cause my now, like, he was on my trail for years, like years, and I wasn't paying no attention to him. And I don't even know what happened. I'm trying to remember. You see, I gotta be interested in you, because once I got interested in him, it was a done deal. The whole time he interested in me, he ain't here for me. Wow, not Lil Pop. Y'all be acting. I get what you're saying, like, you gotta be the one to initiate to get going. Yeah. I gotta at least, like, I have to at least like want to talk to you for me to even talk to you. Like, it just can't be like, oh, they wanted you and want you, cause like, who the fuck is you? Like, why you want me? I feel like everybody out to get me. That's the real thing. I feel like a bitch is out to get me. Thank you. You got my heart, you got my mind. I think about you all the time. You show my love. You ain't fought. What's a deal breaker and attract your attention? A deal breaker for me is a deal breaker. That's a good question, because what the would make me just stop talking to a bitch? Like, a deal breaker, you a loyal. If once I peep that you like you on some shiesty, you can't you can't stand 10 toes, baby. I don't with you. Cause one thing about me, I'm standing all 10 behind mine. Like, another deal breaker is a saying they're gonna do something and don't do it, especially when I didn't ask. Like, that I ain't gonna say that's a deal breaker, but that's a deal breaker. Like, that should degrade like how I f with you, like, cause I peeped that you don't stick to your word. Another deal breaker, that's not even a deal breaker for me, because off back I will never f with you if you got a jet. Like, if you got kids, if you got even one, if you even got one on the way, you will not hear from me. Yeah, like, unprovoked fucking lying. Like, I ain't even ask you to lie like that. Like, you could have kept that shit to yourself, and that's what make me mad. Like, when I don't ask for something, I'm like, yeah, I got you. Oh yeah, I'ma do it. Or yeah, like, and then okay, f it. You don't do it. I ain't even ask. I could have got that shit done a long time ago. I could have made another do it. But you like like you want some other shit. Would you discipline your kids? My kids is getting whoopings if needed. Yes, because that's how I grew up. What you taught to a that got a baby on the way? How do you feel about it? I just said if you even got one on the way, you ain't hearing from me. And would it be no. And even if like say this I do fuck with a BM, I'm here for the vibes. I'm not here to be your stepmom. I'm not here for your kid. I don't give a fuck. And then for that, I don't see no future with you. So it's just like in the moment type thing. Even if I do with you and you got a jet, just know like it ain't going nowhere. And if it is, it ain't for long. Cause I know what I'm doing. And I don't fucking want you. It's enough for me, sister. Thank you. For real, what you doing? Kaka, I'm in the car, about to go in the house and sabotage a nigga. This one I'm about to go do. But I'm in the car right now. Why you not in acting classes since you were? I'm crying. Your daddy used to whip you and we as kids, so y'all wasn't that bad. My daddy never whipped me and my brother. Ever. My daddy don't believe in whippings. Literally. He don't believe in whippings. Like, that be like, no. My daddy's the type, like, just him talking will get you fucking crying, will get you bawling. So he don't even have to raise his hand at you. Like, when my daddy talk, like, oh. Y'all. Okay, so look. Boom. My mom and my brother mom, they all for the whoopings. They all for the because that's the only whoopings we got was from my mamas. But my daddy don't believe in that. Like, my daddy don't believe in that. And what's crazy is my grandma do, but my daddy, he do not. But like, he feel like that's just like, why would you beat your kids? So my daddy's the type, like, he make you feel him. Like, he don't even gotta, like, all he gotta do is be like, come here, let me talk to you. Can water you, like. Oh, that's crazy. Like, I want to be that parent that you just feel me so much that even me talking just have you bawling. Like, I respect that. Like, you that, because you don't even got to put your hands on me. You got to do is say, and it be bawling. Like, damn, that's crazy. Like, for real, like, I'm talking about talking and we bawling, like, talking. And it be so bad that, like, if one of us get in trouble, but we don't get in trouble no more. It's like years ago. So, like, when us get in trouble, I remember this like it was yesterday. My brother got in trouble and my daddy, like, it's like when we get in trouble, he'll take us in a room and he'll talk to us. He won't talk to us in front of the other sibling type, right? My brother went in that room. That boy came out boo-hoo crying. I looked at him. I said, Daddy whooped you? I said, no. I was like, oh, shit. Like, damn, that's crazy. Like, it be so bad that you think he got a whooping the whole time. He didn't even put his hands on you. The whole time, like, whole time. Y'all, it's crazy. Like, that's crazy as well, my daddy don't, he don't believe in whoopings. He don't whoop us. We don't get whoopings. We have never got a whooping from my daddy. But my mama, yeah. And one thing about it, I stopped getting whoopings from my mom because she had whooped me one day, and I just called my daddy. I was boo crying. I was like, man, she whooped me. Da da da. My daddy did was tell them, like, don't whoop my child. Do not whoop her. And I ain't get no whooping ever since. Yup, my daddy said you can't whip me. My daddy said don't whoop me. Like, his yelling make y'all cry. He would threaten y'all like, what made y'all cry? Literally him talking, like, knowing that you, like, I think it's just the fact that knowing that you did something, and then it's like, for me though, it was on, like, as I got older, like, the last time I got, like, in trouble, let me tell y'all for real. The last time I got in trouble was 2019 when I had blue hair. And my daddy with a good time. He said, son, you know what? You gonna spend the whole day with me. Why would you me with a good time? Because I had a fucking ball. I was there, like. But no, for real. The thing for me is, like, knowing that I'm like, I kind of disappointed my daddy. Like, I kind of, like, you know, like, it just be that. Like, it's just like, I made you mad for real. Like, I really made you, like, you feel some type of way about that shit. Because one thing about it, if we do something, like, now that we older, and if we do something, my daddy will be like, he the type to be like, yeah, that shit hurt my feelings. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't sit right with me. And it's just like that type of, like, I really disappointed him. But it don't even be him yelling. Like, my daddy don't have to yell. My daddy don't yell. I don't know if he look like the type to yell because he got a deep voice, but no, that boy don't yell. All you gotta do is talk. His voice so deep, and it's just like, he just so, like, just looking at him while he talking, like, it just be the facial expression. It just be like, ooh, you about to make me cry, for real. Yeah, like, it be just the respect thing, like, you disappointed. That's f***ed up. But my daddy don't yell. He don't do nothing. He don't yell. He don't do none of that.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, like, he don't, my daddy, I have never heard my daddy raise his voice ever, which is crazy. My 19 years of living, I've never heard my daddy yell. Were you scared of your dad growing up? What? All my mama had to say was, I'm about to call your daddy. And I started boo-hoo crying. That's all she had to say. But then I grew out of that. I'm not scared of my dad no more. Like, it's nothing to be scared of. He don't whoop me. He don't do nothing. Like, my thing is, what me is knowing that he don't whoop you, but you still be boo-hoo crying. Just the fact that you gotta sit in his face and talk to him, like. And as I got older, I got over that, like, the stage of, like, being scared to talk to my daddy. Like, if I did something he ain't like, it just be like, okay, I'm finna go to my daddy's house, and I'm just finna, like, okay, you gonna talk to me, okay, like, okay. Or who you stay with, your mom or dad? I stay with my dad. My mom right now, but I stay with my dad. Yeah, I know what mom let me know. Thank you. I thank you. This lighting in this car is horrible. Try to get out at this point. Like, the sun ain't serving nothing. The sun is not giving. It's not. I don't get it.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.